You're trying to pay off your student loans, you might be able to relate to this. The Washington Post is reporting 5.6 million borrowers had their loans marked newly delinquent this year, just between the months of January and March. Now, during that same time frame, the Federal Reserve is reporting 2.2 million student loan borrowers saw their credit scores drop by more than 100 points. So what can borrowers do to manage their student loan debt? Today we are joined by Ricardo Cruz. He is the Lab Branch and Digital Banking Manager at Farmers Bank in Canfield at their branch. Thank you for being here.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, student loans
you're right. The numbers are very concerning.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's my first question. What can borrowers do to manage their student loan debt?
Yeah, so there is hope. There are actionable steps that borrowers can take. The first thing borrowers need to do is just to get organized. Go to your loan service provider's website, give them a call, get the details about your loans, confirm balances, due dates, whether they're federal or private. From there, look at your personal situation, look at your budget, your income, your cash flow. Even small, consistent payments can help rebuild that momentum to get you back on track. So that's an important step. And for federal loans, you can explore income-driven repayment plans. These base your monthly payment on your income and your family size and can significantly reduce your monthly payments, even down to zero sometimes.
What if you're delinquent, though? Like, can you work on a repayment plan, even if it's in that type of a situation?
Yeah. So even if you're delinquent, there's still options. Obviously, you want to be proactive. The most important thing is, again, to reach out to your loan service provider immediately. Ignoring it will only make things worse. For federal student loans, borrowers can explore options like loan rehabilitation and loan consolidation. Rehabilitation involves making 9 consecutive affordable monthly payments to remove the delinquency from your credit report. Consolidation can also bring loans current, though it won't remove the default from your report.
And I mentioned the credit score is plunging for a lot of folks. What can borrowers do when they're trying to work on building back their credit score, but they also have these student loans that they're paying off?
Yeah. So we have 4 good tips for you on rebuilding your credit score. The biggest one, tip 1, is pay your bills on time. Obviously these borrowers are already having trouble, so getting in these payment plans is important to get that monthly payment affordable for you. But payment history is the biggest chunk of your credit score. Even one missed payment can hurt. So set up reminders, take advantage of auto payments if you can. Tip 2 would be keep your credit balances low. A good rule of thumb is to use less than 30% of your credit limit. So for example, if you have a $1,000 credit limit, don't use more than $300. This is called your credit utilization ratio component of your score. And it can be a significant part of the calculation. A high credit utilization can signal to lenders that maybe you're having a hard time managing your debt. So, try to keep those balances low. Tip 3, try to avoid closing old accounts. This one is not as obvious, and a lot of people may not think about this one, but length of credit history matters. So even older accounts that you're not using can help your credit score. Then tip 4, limit new credit applications. Too many new credit inquiries over a short period of time can signal risk to lenders. While a single inquiry typically has a small impact, multiple inquiries can have more significant and compounding negative impact.
And Ricardo, where can viewers learn more if they need more help? Let's say they want to sit down, maybe they want to talk about even maybe paying off in bulk one of their student loans, and maybe they can negotiate something like that. Where do they find a professional?
Yeah, so the one thing I wanted to mention earlier that I forgot to mention was the federal student aid official website is studentaid.gov, and there's a ton of information there. Everything we spoke about today plus more on their options and what they can do. So that's a great resource. But they could also come to our website at farmersbankgroup.com, or we love to see our customers and our community members. So please come see us at a branch and you can talk to one of our bankers or lenders there.
Absolutely. Great advice today, Ricardo. Thank you so much for joining us right here at 5.
Thank you.